This year, the world stands on the brink of numerous significant events that promise to change our lives and expand the boundaries of what's possible. Let's take a look together at what awaits us in 2024. Key events that may reshape the world in 2024. Are you mapping out your schedule for the upcoming year? Keep an eye on these noteworthy occurrences. Regrettably, 2024 seems set for more upheavals than minor disturbances. The preceding year was characterized by escalating tensions and significant geopolitical shifts. India surpassed China as the globe's most populous nation in April. The US saw major disruptions in its entertainment and automotive sectors due to strikes in May, July, and September. The first week of July was recorded as the hottest in history, coinciding with unprecedented wildfires in Canada, a severe drought in the Amazon, and the most fatal fires in over a century in Maui due to Hurricane Dora. Africa's coup belt witnessed 10 coup attempts since 2020, with Niger and Gabon experiencing coups in July and August. Japan proposed a substantial military budget hike amid China tensions in August. Sweden, aspiring to join NATO, increased its defense budget to around $11 billion in September, with the defense minister highlighting the gravest security situation since WWII. And in October, Hamas executed the most devastating civilian attack in Israeli history from Gaza. The year 2024 is shaping up to be pivotal for democracies worldwide. The US is on the brink of a crucial presidential election, while Russian President Vladimir V. Putin is poised for a fifth term. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky might face re-election on March 31st, depending on whether martial law affects the electoral timeline. As we step into 2024, we'll witness a spectrum of events, from momentous elections to global commemorations, all reminding us of the vital role of unity and community during challenging times. Continue reading for more insights. January user, Jan. 1. A rambunctious version of Mickey Mouse. From 1928's Steamboat Willie will enter the public domain as Disney's copyright expires. This Mickey, known for his playful antics, will surely spark a legal and public relations frenzy as he becomes available to the masses. The Netherlands, Jan. 1. Dutch students will part with their phones during school hours, emulating France's 2018 and China's 2021 policies. While this may lead to intense boredom, for a tech-dependent generation, it's expected to enhance focus and learning. February Venezuela, Feb. 21. Cirque du Soleil's Messi 10, a tribute to soccer legend and Lionel Messi, continues its tour, premiering in Barcelona in 2019. The show has been updated to celebrate Messi's journey, including Argentina's 2022 World Cup triumph, Germany, Poland, and the Baltic states, Feb. And Ma. The Steadfast Defender, a NATO military exercise, could signal potential conflict with Russia. As the largest defense drill since the Cold War, it will feature extensive military collaboration, including air and naval operations. Please let me know if there's anything else you'd like to adjust or add. Here's a rephrased version of the March events for your article. March highlights: a month of trials, tales, and artistic tales. United States, March 4th, the legal saga of former President Donald J. Trump unfolds with a trial for alleged election interference, setting the stage just before the pivotal Super Tuesday. Later in May, another chapter begins with his obstruction of justice trial. Despite the legal entanglements and for indictments, his path to the Republican presidential nomination remains unobstructed, though these proceedings might cast a pall over his campaign efforts. England, March 7th to 10th, Crafts, the canine equivalent of the Met Gala, is where pedigree meets pageantry. Since its inception by Charles Craft in 1891, this prestigious dog show has swelled to include over 18,000 dogs and 160,000 enthusiasts. Yet, amidst the spectacle of dogs performing to pop hits and the debate over grooming products. Some purists ponder the place of such modern flair in a tradition-unsteeped event. Russia, March 17, Vladimir V. Putin, a fixture in Russian leadership since 1999, embarks on a quest for a fifth presidential term. With the opposition firmly in the Kremlin's shadow, this electoral race is expected to be a mere formality, securing his hold on power potentially until 2036. Thanks to the constitutional amendments of 2020. France, March 26, July 14, United States, Sept. 8 Jan. 2025, celebrating 150 years since the groundbreaking Impressionist exhibition of 1874. The Musée d'Orsay and the National Gallery of Art will present Paris 1874. The Impressionist moment. This monumental showcase will feature 130 masterpieces by the likes of Monet, Renoir, Degas, and others who boldly exhibited on Boulevard des Capucines, challenging the conventional Paris salon. Feel free to let me know if you need further modifications or additional content. April and beyond. Celestial wonders and global milestones. April, United States, Mexico, and Canada. April 8th, prepare for a celestial spectacle as a solar eclipse casts a shadow over parts of North America. This rare event, the last of its kind in the region for 2 decades, will be celebrated at festivals like Arkansas's Total Eclipse of the Heart and Mexico's Portal Eclipse Festival. Don't miss the chance to contribute to space science by capturing this moment through NASA's SunSketcher 2020 for app, India. April-May, India's electoral stage is set for a showdown as Narendra Modi, the incumbent Prime Minister, faces the newly formed Indian National Developmental Inclusive Alliance. This coalition challenges Modi's nationalistic stance, advocating for the country's secular and democratic ethos. Italy, April 20, November 24, the Venice Biennale turns 60, embracing the theme Foreigners Everywhere. Curator Adriano Pedrosa and artist Jeffrey Gibson mark historic firsts, bringing diverse perspectives to this venerated contemporary art showcase. May. China, the Chang'e 6 mission embarks on a lunar quest to the moon's far side, aiming to return with precious samples. This mission continues China's ambitious exploration of Earth's enigmatic satellite. June, Mexico. June 2nd, a historic presidential race unfolds as 2 female candidates vie for Mexico's highest office. Claudia Sheinbaum and Xochitl Galvez represent a new era of leadership possibilities for the nation. Australia, June 14, October 6, Melbourne's National Gallery of Victoria hosts Pharaoh, an extensive exhibition of ancient Egyptian art, featuring over 500 artifacts on loan from the British Museum, including treasures from the era of Tuta and Khame. And please let me know if you need any further adjustments or additional details for your article. July to September, a tapestry of cultural, scientific, and historical revelations. Julie, Spain. July 15th to 19th, the International Botanical Congress will deliberate on renaming species with culturally insensitive names. This reflects a growing awareness and sensitivity towards the impact of nomenclature on cultural perceptions. France, July 26th, August 11, Paris is set to host a groundbreaking Summer Olympics, marking a century since its last hosting in 1924. The opening ceremony will break tradition by taking place on the Seine, accessible to all, symbolizing a new era of inclusivity in the Olympic spirit. Meanwhile, the surfing events will ride the waves in distant Tahiti, showcasing the global reach of these games. Auguste Artclay, August 7 to 23, Pesaro will resonate with the melodies of Rossini at the Rossini Opera Festival, celebrating the composer's legacy in his hometown. As at Ali's 2020 for Capital of Culture, Pesaro will offer a feast for the senses to opera aficionados worldwide. Indonesia, August 17. Indonesia will unveil its new capital, Nusantara, on its Independence Day. This ambitious project aims to alleviate the pressures on Jakarta and marks a significant step in the nation's development journey. September, United States, Sept. 10 Feb. 2. 2025, the J. Paul Getty Museum's PST Art and Science Collide will showcase 60 exhibitions that merge art with technology, offering insights into humanity's quest to understand the universe. From the microscopic to the cosmic scale, these events, spanning various continents and fields, promise to enrich our global narrative with new chapters of progress, reflection, and celebration. If you need further assistance or more detailed rewrites, feel free to reach out. October to December, decisive dialogues, daring journeys, and daring comebacks. October. The Vatican concludes the Synod on Solidarity, a pivotal assembly initiated by Pope Francis. This final session could usher in significant reforms, potentially reshaping the Catholic Church's approach to contemporary issues. Russia, Kazan becomes the backdrop for the BRIC summit, welcoming new member nations and possibly heralding a shift in global alliances. This expansion, seen as a move towards a new geopolitical dynamic, underscores the evolving landscape of international relations. November, United States, November. 5. The U.S. braces for a presidential election that mirrors the 2020 race, but with unprecedented campaign spending. Amidst this financial frenzy, the spectre of AI-generated deepfakes looms, prompting a debate on the ethics and regulation of such technology in political discourse. United States, NASA's Artemis II mission marks a historic return to crewed lunar exploration. This mission will not only test critical spacecraft systems, but also symbolize a renewed commitment to space exploration. December, Caribbean, Dec. 6. The Fire Festival aims for a comeback, attempting to shed its notorious past. This revival speaks to the enduring allure of grand events and the hope for redemption, even against the backdrop of previous failures. These events encapsulate a period of transformation and trial, from the corridors of power to the vastness of space, and even to the realm of entertainment, each carrying the potential to leave an indelible mark on the year 2024. If you require any further assistance or additional information, please let me know. Anticipated developments in 2024, a year of scientific triumphs and historical transitions. Africa, the distribution of the R21 Matrix M anti-malarial vaccine, a collaborative effort between the University of Oxford and the Serum Institute of India, is set to commence across 12 African nations, with a higher efficacy rate than its predecessor, RTS-S. This vaccine represents hope in the battle against a disease that claims nearly 500,000 lives annually in sub-Saharan Africa. England, the visage of King Charles III will grace the new series of banknotes, appearing on the 5, 10, 20, and 50-pound denominations. These notes will circulate alongside those bearing Queen Elizabeth II's image, marking a new era in British currency. Additionally, a transition will occur in official state symbols, including mailboxes and documents, to incorporate Charles's royal cipher. International Space Station. Echoing the historic handshake of the Apollo-Soyuz mission, Russia plans to bid farewell to the International Space Station. This departure paves the way for the launch of Russia's own orbital station, the Russian Orbital Service Station, anticipated in 2028, signifying a new chapter in space exploration. China, the Jiangmen Underground Neutrino Observatory is poised to commence operations, delving into the enigmatic world of neutrinos. These elusive particles, abundant yet barely detectable, are believed to be messengers from the cosmos, potentially holding secrets to the universe's origins. Nestled deep underground, the observatory aims to harness these particles to predict stellar explosions, offering astronomers a precious window to observe the celestial ballet. These milestones, spanning healthcare, numismatics, space exploration, and particle physics. Underscore the relentless pursuit of knowledge and the continuous evolution of our global society. If you have any specific aspects you'd like to focus on or need further elaboration, please let me know.